14 clubs with Scott Sinclair.
This one is up.
He was one of those players that he'd be running with the ball and you think, wow, he could be a sprinter.
That's the way, I like it,
Det beste målet noensinne.
Det beste målet noensinne. And what's happening, boys, and welcome to the best set of objectives in FIFA 21, featuring some championship mad lads in the form of Joshua King, Scotty Sinclair, and whatever Dak's first name is. Is it Julian? What is it? Dak? Dak Prescott. Bradley Dak. The absolute legend. Speaking of legend, we hit our first ever elite yesterday on stream. This is the team, and this is what required. We started the night 11-7 and had to go 12 wins in a row in order to clutch up Elite 3. First ever Elite 3, which means we're going to have 3 red player picks. We're going to have a Team of the Week pack as well as a 100K pack. And I just want to say for everyone that was there on the stream yesterday, if you want to go back, you can watch the VOD on Twitch. But it was absolutely one of the most magical nights of my entire life. And I cut my hand open jumping down the stairs in absolutely sheer exuberant joy. But today, boys, we are looking at a few players. The 213 total in-game stat upgraded Joshua King, the 236 total in-game stat upgraded Bradley Dak, and then the 316 total in-game stat upgraded Scotty Sinclair, who's very reminiscent of his FIFA 13, FIFA 14 Team of the Season card, which was absolutely cracked. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the objectives. Most of you guys probably already know this is here. It's an 84 King. That's what you get for the set. In order to get the Dak, you need to score 15, and in order to get the Sinclair, you actually have to play 15. So this is the one that's most time consuming, and you're just going to get this one from playing. I actually finished the win streak before I finished this 15 right here. So I believe it was just the last 2 games where I was just kind of chilling. I think it took me exactly 15 games, right? Because I got the 10 done, and then you have to at least play 15. I think I had 3 or 4 rage quits, and I used a squad containing that Rule Breakers Akinfenwa objective card, which is such a difference maker, and I'll show you guys a couple other cards that help out. But did want to give you guys a couple tips for this objective. If you guys do enjoy the episodias, if you guys are looking forward to getting this Josh King card, or the Sinclair, or the Bradley Dak, smash like on the video. Smash like on the video for my first ever Elite 3 finish. Also, smash like on the video for the fact that I'm wearing the Norge kit as well. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. So everything is pretty much self-explanatory. Score 15, explanatory. Score 15, assist 15, play 15, and win 10. So you pretty much, all you need to do is put 7 championship players in your squad, and then the managerial masterclass requires that you have yourselves, that you can't have any bronze players. You can have a max of 3 silvers, so Akinfenwa does count as one of the silvers. I had 2 other silvers on the bench, and then used this Deulofeu, who's one of the hidden gems. Wouldn't say hidden gems. A lot of people know he plays for Watford, but you've got, the Josh King you're, of course, going to use. It was the combination Akinfenwa and then the 77 Josh King that I used to get this done. And then I used this backline here of my MLS Foundation, my MLS milestone objective players. And it was just, you know what? It was fun. I mean, there was aspects of it that was sweaty, but I found that the matchmaking wasn't as strict, anywhere near as strict as Rivals. I think I only lost 2 or 3 matches in the 15 that I played. Was an absolute, pretty much cruise to it. It just required time. And I think it was about 2.5 hours total is what it took me to get the card done. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Division Rivals, and we're going to take these boys in the Rivals and see if there's anything crazy about the cards. The Josh King, I mean, he's the one that everyone is looking at because he's got the 84 rated, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 6 foot. 96 sprint speed, ridiculous finisher, is by far and away the best chem style form, has a nice bit of strength with the 84, has dribbling stats that are a little bit, and it's the reason that you would use the finisher is to get that up to 88 agility, to get that up to 98 dribbling, 84 ball control, just some really, really good stats. Shot power goes up to 93, composure's already at 83, so I don't expect to miss a whole lot with him, and really the main thing is that 96 sprint speed. Don't need to touch that because that's fast enough. And then, of course, we got ourselves that Scotty Sinclair, who 4-star, and people are already kind of talking about this as the new Ryan Kent. 94-95 sprint speed acceleration combo, goes up to 90 finishing with the marksman, 83 attacking positioning, has nice shot power, has 98 agility with 94 stamina, goes up to 91 strength with the marksman. So this might just be the most exciting player of the bunch. Doesn't have any stats to speak of. And then the Bradley Dak is a nice card. 4-star as well, 5'8", and has some nice dribbling stats and some decent passing stats as well. I like the curve on there. Speaking of curve, like 85 strength and 89 aggression, that's kind of nuts. Speaking of curve, Sinclair has 88 curve on his base with 87 short passing. Interestingly enough, as a winger, only has 77 crossing, can fix that easily with a chem style, but we are going to get into a couple matches here. We're going to go to custom tactics. We're going to use the 4-4-1-1, which is what I got my first ever elite with. King up top, Akinfenwa as the center forward. Boyan, we're going to sub off right away because we have no one defensive minded. Scotty Sinclair is going to be over there on the left, have him on cut inside, and I might even try him out at striker as well as possibly center forward. But match number 1 with the championship milestone Mad Lads. Match number 1, Norge.
Scott Sinclair. Joshua King.
Josh King.
Hey guys, Sisley.
Ahí se va a la espalda de la defensa, va a llegar al arco. Está superando fácilmente la marca. Buena defensa en el fondo.
By the way, just a little brag. The PS5, a little humble brag. The PS5 controller's sick. It knows that I'm wearing a red top, and it knows I have a red kit in game, so it's actually changed the color. The little color lines here has gone red. How sick is that? I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that it actually did that because of that, but it looks sick. Wearing the red top and it switched to the red kit.
Espectacular para romper ese aparato defensivo y conseguir.
Scotty Sinclair. Scotty Sinclair. Bradley Dack. Come on, boys. Never mind. Gerard Deliafeo. Gerard Deliafeo, arguably the most important part of this entire campaign. Now, the one thing that you will find is a little bit annoying, and I didn't find it to be that much of an issue. Again, it took me 15 games exactly, and I got the win objective with, I think, 2 or 3 matches remaining. The fact that the Bellerin objective is done in managerial masterclass as well. So you're going to find you're coming up against a lot of 77 rated Premier League sides. We're about to find out how goated these cards are. Coming up against a Millet Milestones objective. We're coming up against an 86 Ben Yedds, a Gedgen Fernandes. Can confirm Sinclair is a slippery yam boy.
El córner lo juega en el corto. ¡Ay, le pega! ¡Gol!
Okay. Scotty Sinclair, I had my thoughts about whether or not he was going to be absolutely incredible.
Se asoma y la declara.
Things you absolutely love to see. Kick Iko Para, come on, boys. He's the new Ryan Kent. This guy, dude, Scotty Sinclair. What team does Scotty Sinclair play for? Preston freaking North End. Wait, isn't Preston the rival of Pies Club, Plymouth Argyle?
Joshua King.
This never happened.
That's gonna be game.
Scott Sinclair.
Con este ataque que es tan peligroso y una defensa tan
This never happened.
Josh King. My man.
Muy buen balón a la espalda de la defensa.
That's the way I like it.
How is Riyad Mahrez outpacing Iko Para? I don't understand. Iko Para is one of the fastest center backs in the game.
Ahí va Goretzka. Turno de Timo Werner. Suben una nueva atrapada. Metes que no pudo, regala la bocha. Joshua King. Ahí supera su marcador. King, directo al travesaño.
I think my FIFA karma ran out last night with hitting my first ever Elite 3 the way that I did.
Joshua King.
Hey, what happened?
Se puede generar la jugada que empate el partido. Ocasión del empate. Esa pelota.
Yeah, my luck's out. My luck ran out.
Regalado el balón.
That's not a foul?
Ahí va Goretzka. Sané. La tiene. Gol.
como tiene que ser.
Se dieron la bocha. Esta parece buena, ojo. Y ahí va el pase atrás.
Eat it. Eat that. You make a mistake against me, you're going to pay the ultimate price.
Ahí tiene la pelota atadita, puede ser una buena.
That's the way on hot.
Scotty Sinclair! Let's go, boys! Josh King and Scotty Sinclair linking up the link up of dreams.
Parar. Y ahora, el que más disfruta.
What's he saying? He's a gentleman.
Tiro.
Like the absolute hero.
Miro. Luquita Modric. Toni Kroos.
In the back!
Que la puede empatar. Ese balón que sí.
That's the most insane. That's the most insane save for a 75 rated keeper that I've ever seen.
That's the way
Linda
on
distancia, te digo,
hot.
para tiro libre.
Uno lo ha pateado.
Okay, he's cracked. Scotty Sinclair is from another universe. What a hit, son! What an absolute hit! Oh, here we go. All right, this is gonna test the 96 sprint speed. Who is that? Who is that that's catching up to him?
Penal.
Nice. Bradley Dack has 70 pens. We're gonna go this way, school of pens. Switch, so he thinks I'm gonna go left or right. He's gonna go right.
That's the way on hot. I like this.
Josh King comes up with a goal. Scotty Sinclair comes up with 2, and I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like, here's the thing with the 84s and 82s, right? No matter how cracked the cards are, there's always going to be a little bit of their their silver, their low-rated gold that creeps in. And with Sinclair, it's his composure. With Josh King, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the 3-star weak foot, but there's always a little bit something missing. Like, don't get it twisted. Scotty Sinclair is incredible, but there's also a reason why these objectives are super easy to get. Nothing too crazy at all about the objectives. Literally about 2.5, 3 hours of time if you're an above average player, maybe even more, spread it out over the course of a couple days. But you get yourself an 84 Josh King who played pretty well. You get Bradley Dack who kind of disappeared, but I was using him as an RCM. And then Scotty Sinclair was the guy that really popped out to me. So in terms of value, I think all 3 of them, again, you just have to play 15 games. You're just going to get the 10 wins pretty much naturally. 5 out of 5 in terms of that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give Scotty Sinclair the 3.5 out of 5. I think he's cracked, possibly as a super sub, a guy that you can bring on late in game that's going to have a huge impact. Josh King, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. There were some issues that I had with the card. He felt a little bit clunky, even with the finisher chem style. I don't know if it was maybe just today, the way that the servers were, but I'm having like 8 millisecond, 10 millisecond connection, so it should be really, really rapid. Scotty Sinclair, obviously the 98 agility. I love doing body feints with him, so that feeds into how I play the game. And then Bradley Dack, I don't really feel comfortable giving him a rating because we didn't really test him out all that much, and I don't even think he got himself a goal. So again, the main point for me is 5 out of 5 in terms of objectives. That's gonna do it for the episode of today. Again, still coming down from the high of finishing my first ever Elite 3 finish. Smash like if you guys did enjoy the episode, if it helped you or was entertaining in some way, shape, or form. Hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you guys for another upload tomorrow. Might do the Bellerin, or hopefully we get some sweet player SPC or something or the other. But that's gonna do it for the episode, you boys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Till next time, tschüss, later, ade.